Empowered by the holy light and the undying strength of their convictions, the Draenei led the charge against the demonic Burning Legion in Outland. Now, with the Legion's defeat, they have completed the desperate mission that first brought them to Azeroth. Though some Draenei were sent back to Outland to revitalize their former civilization, the majority have vowed to remain and uphold their sacred commitment to the Alliance. Driven by a powerful vision, the immortal prophet Velen believes that a great war between the darkness and the light is fast approaching, and that Azeroth will be its principal battleground. As one of Velen's chosen, you must stand bravely before the shadow and ensure that your people are ready for the war to come.
Howdy y'all! Today we'll take a look at the Draenei starting zone, Azuremist Isle. Partially because I realized I haven't done this since like 2007, so I don't really remember it well. And with that out of the way, let us begin.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Be kind to those less fortunate.
To the crash site and talk with Prometheus, yes, that's it. I'll do that. I'll arrange an action environment. You're playing a monk, because there's no real reason not to, and I'm actually kind of like how Draenei look in the leather armors. Much better than Night Elves, anyway.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Blessings upon your family.
Press
Do
1.
not lose faith.
We're going to extract some blood from their lungs. I'll fix that between episodes, don't worry. I do want to have action, but I do want to have point bars on if possible. Now, if you're curious, if you've played it for a while, if you've taken a break lately, they had a patch just like about a day ago now, or a day and a half ago, that sort of made questing semi-hard again, in a good way. Since we no longer one-shot enemies that are equal level with us. That's getting kind of ridiculous, frankly. Level 1 characters being able to kill level 3s in an instant. That was funky. But now, pretty much everything scales to our level. I mean, almost everything. You can go from things like you can probably go from like 8 to 60 just in Westfall if you really wanted to, just killing the same horse over and over. Not that I want to do that, but it's an option for those who want it, for some reason. I don't think our healing has been reduced though, so it's very hard to die, but these guys take a few more hits. Also, these enemies deal like 1 damage. I think that would kill us, even if they hit us like once a second, it would take over 2 minutes to actually do much. So scaling might not be 100% working. Or maybe they just want the starting sense to be nice and sane. Well, let's see, but Monk Blood does have a description. Though it doesn't pop into our inventory anymore. Yay for updates! This we have to turn into Prometheus.
Warm wishes to
Yes, Incarcet Blood. And we get a build for that. The current build, rather short-lived. And we've gathered all that we need to replenish our healing crystals and you deliver the products. Alrighty.
be kind to those less fortunate.
No, it's he, that's right. He's trainer. Let's put this on the way. You see, several other Draenei are quite sick. I do remember this part, at least.
May the light embrace you.
Healing crystals are replenished, but that is not the only way we can help the injured. All Draenei can have the gift of the Naru to heal.
Be well.
For this, we need to go back out into the middle of the area. There's a few still lost in the woods here. Also, a few more quests from Prometheus.
May the light embrace you.
Talk to a botanist parents.
Favor the road traveled.
Well, it's right around the corner. Not a super exciting quest, but it does leave the right location.
May the light embrace you, Gaionis Aka.
The rated power cores from Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effect has been the appearance of the strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them.
Blessings upon your family.
Mutations, these things. The thing is, about the closest I think to describe them, they are weird creatures. And oddly common in these Burning Crusade zones. Though I believe they also pop up in Cataclysm. Though in that case it's a different source. Like, unless these are parts of old gods or something. I don't think that's the... I think these are just like radioactive magic crystals. Let's see. I think I did see a crash victim while you were doing the butterfly quest. And my memory's playing tricks on me on it too. Let's see. Another mutation. I do wonder what they mutated from.
I don't have a
I think
target.
it'll be rabbits or something. Maybe that's a spoiler? I don't know. It's been a decade since I've done this. Here we go. Surprisingly long range, but getting close. Many thanks to you, Monk. I'd best get to the crash site and see how I can help out. Until we meet again. I don't think we ever will, because that's a NPC. But it's a thought that counts. And you can see your loadout. There's some more. And I know there's one over there, but oh no, there isn't. Never mind. I was about to say this is closer. What's some kind of special like these fish perhaps? They're invisible, so you're just like doing unarmed combat. It's pretty dang cool. Later on, you can also obtain that in. Whoops. Still need 2 more mutations. As I was saying, later on, you can actually obtain that as a green item. Though I do not believe that it's. I think it's one of the only examples of a transmogrification appearance that only activates for the character who has fought the item. I don't know why, but it's weirdly limited that way. Hopefully they'll patch it. Frankly, yeah, I'll probably send a ticket if it doesn't end up trading right this time. Last time I tried it was like a few months ago, so hey, maybe it's fixed. Though it's such an obscure little thing I don't think it is,
Good
but
fortune.
let's turn this in. Oh, they have a plan. The nearby lake has been contaminated by one of the ship's power crystals. Many of the plants and animals on the Vale have mutated because of this. And the bacteria now defeated the lake for the first time used it. Samples from mutated lashers. Alright.
Seek the path of the light.
The autumn fields to the west are the primary breeding ground of the local lasher population. The corruption of the water table of the nearby lake, Bottis Terrace is worried that the lashers will not be able to repopulate themselves. Through the fields, some of the corrupted flowers remain so I take a look at them and see what can be done.
May your days be long and your heart.
We also have one to turn in over here. Also, not much inventory. Not even food. Could have sworn they used to start us with that. Anyway, that was not a shortcut at all. Let's see some of the crash victims. Still recovering. And still irradiated.
Arcanon Por.
The red radiation that will become familiar as you go through these zones. At least if my memory serves right. Like be praised, you've done what only a true heroine could have done.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
And we've also earned Blackout Kick, which ought to make battles a little bit faster. No new equipment though, but we did get a 4-slot bag. It's only 4 slots, but it's something. It's like if you went to that effort to go and secure your account with the authenticator, then use the mobile phone thing to kind of undo the security. I don't get that promotion. It seems sort of counter to what we really should be doing? I mean, maybe Blizzard has a plan that I don't realize, but I've read that the mobile phone thing is what you use to get rid of an authenticator, so surely you don't want to have both active. Or maybe doing it on just not giving phones enough credit for their security. That could be true. Plus, I don't know if that's actually true. It's going to be quite a lot of lashers we have to kill, but they are closely together. All spawn together. So this may take a while. Meanwhile, I only need 3 of these. Now, I do wonder if part of that is because, like, again, going back to my memories, once upon a time, these guys were automatically aggressive. So perhaps the idea was that you'd be able to pull a whole swarm towards you? I don't know. This is an old zone. I said it's been around since 2007. Or, no, I think it was 2007. Maybe it was just late 2006 to 2006. I know it was after, like, the old... I know it was after Classic, because it's Spring Crusade, but I don't know how far after Classic it was. Or quite when Spring Crusade actually launched. Speaking of which, I am sort of excited for the World of Warcraft Classic thing they announced. I didn't actually play back during Classic, but it sounds interesting to see what it was like, sort of a time machine almost, you know?
I need to target something first.
With less temporal paradoxes or whatever. Plus, maybe we'll be able to see what it was like to do the old Gate and Garage event. Or maybe they'll not actually do that. It really depends on when they choose to have the classic version represent. You know? Maybe they mean before any patches hit. Maybe they mean right before Burning Crusade. Who knows? It'll still be interesting to see. How do we get back up there? Can we climb this hill? I think we can climb this hill. Actually, let me grab a mount. We are level 1. Level 3 actually, but we can use an heirloom mount. Well, I say an, I mean the heirloom mount. I think there's only one as far as I know. Unless turtles count. So, let's return to Botanist Turrets and Apprentice Michelle.
Arcanon Poros.
These will do. Thank you, monk. Thank goodness, I think it'll work. I'm ancient breed to spread at Silverline Lake.
Good health, long life. Greetings, friend.
These look like fine specimens. Thank you for performing the field work.
Safe journey.
Let's see. I know one of these will trigger them to perform some sort of test on those, I believe. Let's hear about that. I mean, okay, now I think that it's probably that quest instead. So, let's get on that. Let's follow the predictions back. I definitely did kill to spawn them. And while we are here, we'll pick up a few more. Oh! And there would be the monk trainer, Mojo Stormstaff.
Goodbye.
I'm just walking along, cataloging the local wildlife here in Azuremist, when suddenly, bam! I didn't think I've ever heard an explosion that loud in my life.
White tiger.
Now here's sort of interesting. From my understanding, while he was a later addition to this zone, he's actually a character in like Warcraft 2 or 3 or something like that. A really obscure one, but he's technically established in the lore, more so than a lot of the guys here. Weird little trivia, but interesting. Sam needs our help to salvage parts for the Exodar. Turrets prepared an inoculum that can be given to the Nestlewood Elf and a limit in the area of a lot of salvage.
Do not lose faith.
You managed to convert damage holographic emitter in the crash. The clear field, we'll have a chance to find other survivors outside our veil.
Dionisaka.
Okay. We do all 3 of these at once, I believe. Well, they're close enough by anyway to use them. Thought that was kelp for a second and was wondering why it was out of the water. But no, it's just spriggy things. This works now. Oh, I have to get to the crystal zone. Okay, does this work? Yes, it does. Excellent. Saves us a little bit of time. Okay, I think, come on. I know we can climb one of these. There's gotta be a way. There we go. Here's more, this canal. Vesselkin? Vesselwood. And once more, in the past, these would have attacked us on sight. Now, do you go up and hug them? They are almost weirdly friendly now. I mean, it does make this a bit easier and a bit less time consuming. Does, wait, what? That didn't count? Oh. They're agitated, but, don't actually attack. Pretty sure this used to actually aggro them, which was, well, intimidating. Oh, I remember this place. Spare parts. Spare... Oh, they're up here. That's why I can't find it. I've got to, say, I didn't remember these being so hard. Because they're not there. They're over here. Which I think also has more Helkin, right? Oh. Cave? Cave we can demount it in. Or should that part? Oh. Aha! There it is, the village. I was wondering where this was. I'm not really curious what's up that path, but I'll check that out in a moment. That's the wrong way. What the? Huh. These old quests are definitely slightly buggy, but I've seen worse. Goblin starting zone, for instance. That's much worse. That is the definition of broken. I mean, it's still playable, but it's wonky. We'll call it that. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. And then, I'm actually going to kill one of these, just to see if there's any benefit. Is there actually any reason to even fight these guys anymore? Does not look like it. I'm sort of wondering if they dropped a quest item or something. I'm sure there was something like that nearby.
I can't look at right now.
Click. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually going to try killing 1 or 2 more. There's definitely some sort of quest drop. They were really into that back in Burning Crusade. Little semi-secret items, and if not, well, if not, I'll look it up, and if there is something I forgot, I'll post a link in the description. But, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm misremembering. These do not seem to be dropping anything, and there isn't really much variation to them. And I think they're just there as sort of, blockers, like, slow you down while you try to venture through. Nothing up here, nothing up here. But I think this is a shortcut back, since it goes up the hill. I would head somewhere I don't actually remember. I mean, seriously, I do not remember this path even existing, so... Huh. Oh yeah, okay, so this is where the upper path would have taken us. Anything up here? Nope. Like, it's almost weirdly big. I wonder why that is. I mean, I don't even remember why it's this big. Maybe they just thought there was going to be lots of competition? It's kind of cool seeing a village of these guys, but it's odd at the same time that there's no real reason for it. really hope we can actually climb up from this side, otherwise I've just wasted a bunch of time. Please work, please work. Yes, I think it will. Good. Oh, shoot. Okay, my bees. Come on. That's good. Okay. Give me a second, and I'll cut to when we're out of this, lake. And we've escaped. That was really stupid of me. Oh, and he's gonna start talking again.
Good fortune.
With many of the Alkin now nominated, we can focus on getting out of here, and not have to worry about wiping out the Alkin population in the area. Choose a reward. Those suck. Let's go with one that gives us some money bonus. We now have several separate confirmations of unusual activity up on the Shadow Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought that the scouting missions already undertaken had been thorough.
Remain vigilant.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Let me take a look at those. Yes, I think that these will do nicely. Good job.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
And one more to turn in. Right over here, back behind Exodar. And also some kind of nice pants. I didn't expect it to look that fancy. I thought they were just the, the generic patchwork kind.
Each day is a
From
blessing.
what you described, the neutralizing agent worked. I just wish I knew how long it will last. We really need to remove that power crystal from the lake entirely. And it's been there like a decade, or maybe slightly more by now, so yeah, I'm gonna say they never figured it out.
Those less fortunate.
Are they gonna do now? There we go. Ah yes, it is a bunny. Kind of remarkable they turned something so monstrous. With that, I think we've seen all there is to see in this area. So, let's head on to Shadow Ridge. I say that all epic-like, but it's really right over there. I will be doing this zone in multiple parts, because otherwise it would take absolutely ages, and I don't think anyone wants to watch a 10-hour video or whatever. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Probably more like 3 or 4 hours. Still, I don't think you'd like it as much as it sounds tempting. Plus, I need to sleep and eat dinner and that kind of thing. So, I'm going to finish up once we've finished in on the Veil. I will return for the next segment. Though, I probably shouldn't do any sort of outro right now. We still have quests to do. Probably more, because this would be a weird spot to leave off. Delay.
Chronokai
Help!
Christo.
Blood elves! They ambushed me! You must eliminate that blood elf threat. Find out what they're up to. They're on the ridge behind me.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Okay, now I think this... Okay, yeah. This was the area I think we dropped. If memory serves right. I think so. Once again, previously aggressive enemies have now just let Draenei wander right up to them. You'd think they'd know better, but they don't. So we're going to punch them in the face. And kick them in the face. And such. Go up onto the ridge, explore around a bit. We probably don't need to fight every single one we encounter, because that would be a bit of a waste of time. And in the past we actually had to do that. Thankfully, that is not the case. I'm just looking around for anything interesting. Our kills are getting a bit faster as we gain more abilities.
Anu
Okay,
Belore
now I'm kind
Delana.
of curious if I'm actually remembering it right. Is it we get a quest to kill her, or we get a quest from her? Let's find out. If I'm wrong, well, at least we found out what you can do. Oh, she actually put a dent in us. Blood Elf plans? These plans are important. You should take them to Indicator Eldar. Okay, that may have been slightly out of order, so let's finish up the quest first. Apologies for that. I knew something dropped, but I couldn't remember the context. Or what it was. It's still kind of cool that I have a memory for that. Though I don't know why this stuck with me so long. I mean, why? That's just a really weirdly tiny detail, isn't it? Also, this. Look at how close we're together. This must have been way harder than I remember back when they could actually attack you. Like, being this close would have been like half a dozen. Okay, let's go turn this in. Does he have a part 2? I think he does, anyway. I think. Let's see.
The Legion will
This
fall.
blood elves mean to kill us all. Or they used to mean to kill us all. Ah yes, there we go. I have a plan. We must kill their leader. Without their master, perhaps they will retreat to regroup. Okay, so yeah, we did do stuff slightly out of order, but not that badly. And we got a new shirt. I'm sure I've seen that model be used later on. Didn't mean it that, but that's a good idea too. Okay, here we are. Surveyor can rest. Do not take me alive. That's kind of the idea. Now, with that done, we are now back in the actual order of stuff. Let's see. Okay, we just have to take this back to the same people. Alrighty, that's convenient. Very, very peaceful ride through the forest. I mean, it's kind of dramatic going out this far, but the ride back is a bit boring. So I'll cut when we're there, okay? And we're back at the crash site. Wait, wasn't it displaying 2, but there's only one between them both?
The Legion's end draws near.
Here, let me read those plans. The Blood Elves have followed us here? They are evil to the core and should be wiped from existence. I apologize, that was uncalled for. I thank you for dealing with the Blood Elf Surveyor. Surely she was their leader. Rest assured, we will deal with whatever remnant of them is still nearby. It's like either a sword, a staff, or a maul. Let's see what it looks like. Awfully tiny maul? Tiny, tiny sword? Or a pretty normal sized staff? I'm kind of liking these faster weapons, so sword it is. Pug, while you were out investigating the Shadow Ridge, Zahana here has been going on about the holographic emitter.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Open your heart to
I got it! I think I managed to fix the emitter. Here, I'll just activate this last crystal, and that should do it. Our next goal, as you can probably tell, is to cross the Crystal Brook River and head over to Azure Watch. Though there's slightly more that's left before we reach that. By all that is good, you must go at once to this Azure Watch and speak with Yuven. Though, this is great news. Your efforts have indeed saved us. There's a path that leads west off of this tiny isle. Follow and cross the Crystal Brook River to arrive on the larger part of the isle. Continue to follow the path, and you should find Azure Watch.
seek the path of the light.
And with that, I'll be wrapping this episode up. I'll see you next time for the next part of our journey. Onward to Azure Watch.